We are back now in Malvern, a very different scene to the one we saw playing out here yesterday. Business people, residents and locals and community leaders really woke up to a very different picture. Behind us, as you can see, still remnants of that aftermath of the torching that took place on Sunday evening, as well as the looting that took place. To give us just more of an update, I'm joined by Captain Gillian, whose hands has also been quite full with regard to the resources, with regard to, they're talking about police outnumbered by these looters. What is the status as it stands with regard to, firstly, let's get to deployment. How will things work today, looking at yesterday, Terfontein, police seemingly outnumbered by all these flare-ups all over Johannesburg and in Pretoria?
No, thank you very much. What I can tell you is that police have been deployed in a huge number in and around Johannesburg, as well as Pretoria, and also in Ekurhuleni. We have managed to maintain law and order. We have been working throughout the night, and it was quiet. So far, we are happy because we will be continuing monitoring the situation. We believe people will start doing their normal business.
Let's talk about overnight. Any update around what happened overnight, not just in Johannesburg or on the East Rand, but also in Pretoria, because I know that a lot of more deployment will be focused around the Pretoria area as well. We saw in Marabastad late yesterday afternoon similar incidents again flaring up. We saw those taking place last week as well.
Yes, indeed. The police have been deployed in Tshwane. We have managed to arrest more suspects. 8 suspects were arrested in Tshwane, and here in Melville, about 7 additional suspects were arrested also last night. There was some incident in Reger Park and Actonville, but we managed to maintain or restore the order in there. So far, we are continuing making sure that the place are back to normal.
We know that the police minister, Pillay, was also in this area yesterday trying to quell the violence, responding to all of the attacks. We understand that he's also likely to meet with some of the Cleveland and Denver communities there who it's believed that they could be largely part of the looting people in these incidents.
And yes, even yesterday night, we had a meeting with the community around the area here, where the Community Policing Forum, us as the police and the community at large, we had a fruitful meeting, which we believe that it will continue to make sure the area is being back to normal.
I think the question also that most South Africans would like to know around the response of police. Were police a bit overwhelmed in the recent attacks?
No, not really. But what happened is that when things happen like this, you don't know that it will be spread all over. But what we did after we realized that there is this huge need response to the police, we had to deploy more manpower, and of which it helped because we have managed to restore law and order.
Sakina, that was Gillian from the SABC. I can tell you that Police Minister Pillay is likely to meet with those communities of Cleveland and Denver to find a lasting solution.